Okay. Hi, I'm Peter Rose, founder of Longwood Currency Trading. The title of the video is The Secret of Day Trading. That's not a clickbait title. The clickbait title would have been The Secret to Day Trading, in which I'm going to reveal the secrets of how you day trade to great riches. Well, I'm not, because you don't make great riches day trading at 200 to 1 and all the crazy stuff that people are talking about. You could do Forex trading as a wealth building instrument, a vehicle to build wealth, to replace your job income. But if you're listening to most of the folks out there, day trading is for buying a Lambo and putting your ball cap on backwards and looking fine. That would be the secret to day trading. The secret of day trading is the principle behind why day trading, I feel, is the safest and the best. Well, you can get out anytime you want. You're not looking for 40 or 50 pips a day. You're only looking for a few pips. If you can consistently average just a few pips a day, you can make large percentage gains on your trading. But if you're a pig trying to make 20, 30, 40, 50 pips a day, or you're going to be a position trader, quote, position trader, you're going to hold and carry for, I don't know, what, a week or 2 weeks, hoping to get 600 pips during that period of time, that's great. But are you willing to take a 200 pip potential loss to do that? Because over that period of time, the price could move 200 or 300 pips one way and back 200 or 300 pips the other way, and then up 50 pips, and then down 150 pips, and then up 300. Maybe in several days of trading, but in volatile periods of time, that's quite possible. We've just gone through a period now, this is 2026, June, and there have been some days where we've done 80 pips, 3 days in a row, and then turn around and come back 200 in a couple of days. In day trading, you're not going to make, let's say the ATR is 100 pips, just for conversation purposes. If you're a day trader trading all day long, you might be able to get 40 or 50 pips. Probably not, because the risk profile is different. But the issue at stake here is risk management, right? The longer you leave that trade on, the greater the chances are that it's going to flip around and go against you. It's just the way it is. You might get an economic release number and ride that puppy 50 or 60 pips. I've done that. That isn't skill, that's luck. That's being in the right place at the right time. In trading, that's called hope and luck. And eventually, there's just so much hope and luck that you can profit from. And then all of a sudden it turns to bad luck and oh shit. And then you lose all that money that you gain. You stay in that trade for a week and it's making money, and then in 15 minutes, if you forgot there was an economic indicator release, NFP or a housing starts or something, gone. It's gone. Or maybe you make 10 pips or 20 pips. You get out and you make 10 or 20 pips. Yeah, I made 10 or 20 pips. Great. You made 10 or 20 pips in a week. Let's see. How's that going to work out for you? Are you getting paid for the time that you're in the trade? Well, you're not. In day trading, if you set a reasonable target, and I'm not going to tell you what that is. It depends on the time frame that you trade in and the vehicle, that the currency pair that you're trading, as to how many pips it's possible to get. You know, if you're trading crosses or exotics, the volatility is there, but the spreads are high, and there's gaps and all other kinds of crap. That's why in the fast track course that I have, I teach principles and I teach process-oriented trading. I don't teach systems. Oh, when the short MA crosses the long MA and you get a doji candle and it's Wednesday, then you go in. Really? That's just voodoo, man. Yeah, you can't do it. The secret of day trading is that in a 2-hour period of time, you can grab enough pips on a daily basis on average to replace your job income if you have a large enough bank. And if you don't have a large enough bank, you can at least significantly impact your job income. If you're making $60,000 a year, which is the average income in the United States at this particular time, 2026, and you could make $3,000 against that, that would be a 5% of your income, right? And is your boss going to give you a 5% raise? Are you going to consistently make $5,000 more a year? You're going to get that raise? No, you're not. You're not going to get that $3,000 bonus or raise. So that's a significant amount of money to make against a $60,000 income, is $3,000 for sitting around for an hour or two, maybe 3 days a week, and not trying to make 40 pips a day, but understanding the math of how all this stuff is glued together. That's the secret of day trading, is that you don't have to stress out. You don't have to sit there all day and trade. You can work a full-time job and trade, and therefore compound your bank up until it has significant enough size that you're making more and more money, but you're only making the same amount of pips. As soon as you try to make more pips, you will fail. As soon as you try to up your leverage, you will fail. As soon as you try to compound the wrong way, you will fail. As soon as you try to stage into positions and you don't understand the math and the incremental staging of that process, you will fail. And that's all day trading stuff, right? But if you understand that stuff, and if you're not a pig and you're not trying to make 40 pips a day, or thinking that you're going to position trade and make 600 pips in a few weeks or a couple of months, you can have a really nice income. If you're a pig, you'll get dirty and you'll love it, but you'll be out of money. If you could be reasonable in your approach, and I suppose if you're 22, you don't know what that means, and you're not interested in doing that, and you're not interested in my videos, and that's why I get very, very few views and subscribers, because I tell it like it is. And the older folks, or the people that are old enough, let's say, to have a mortgage that they need to pay, or they're paying on a boat, or they're renting and they've got to pay that, or they're married and have kids. They've got responsibility, and they know what happens when you make a mistake. If you're living at home in your mom's basement playing video games, you have no risk. You can sit there and eat donuts all day and not worry about where the rent money is going to come from or where your food's going to come from. You can't expect to be successful as a trader because you don't have the responsibility of money management. So the folks that are listening to my stuff, especially to this point in the video, 10 minutes in or something, are reasonable, and they're looking for reasonable ways to invest their money so that they don't lose it. And Forex just doesn't seem to be a reasonable vehicle to do that because of what everybody is telling you. And what I'm telling you is true, but I'm not telling you how you can buy a Lambo. I'm not telling you the secrets in day trading. I'm telling you the secrets of day trading, that you can significantly impact the replacement of your job income by day trading, and you don't need a really big account in order to do that. I'm not talking about a $500 account or a $10,000 account. You'd need a little bit of cash behind you, and be reasonable. What are you looking for? A 60% return on your bank? In Forex, I've got the math. I can show you how you can do that, and I can teach you the skills so that you understand what you need to do. It's very difficult, though, to do that because you tend to think that you know what you're doing when you're successfully moving along and making high percentage returns on your money, that you risk more than you should and you stay in longer than you should, and you should have known better, and then you lose all your money. That's the problem. So the whole fast track course is based around risk management first, and then how do you go about implementing the rules that are there in a manner in which you're satisfied with the return that you're getting for the effort you're putting in. 2 hours a day, an hour a day, following those rules, and you can significantly impact your job income with a reasonably sized bank. That's the goal. That's the transformation that we're looking for in Fast Track course. That should be what you're looking for in your trading without having to take the Fast Track course, because I've got over 600 videos and I say this all the time in these videos. Be reasonable in your approach to your expectation of what you're capable of gaining, and that you're reasonable in the plan that you have in order to achieve whatever goals it is that you have an expectation to make. You know, you can have an expectation to make 2 pips a day, but not have a solid enough plan, and then you end up losing your bank because you don't have good risk management. There are certain pieces that you need to really understand, and not all the stuff that everybody's trying to teach you in these courses. How to size your bank, and, you know, don't trade on Monday, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Trade at 200 to 1 and then back off on your leverage and take the $500 to 3,000 and put that in the bank, and then start over and make 3,000 more, and you do that every 5 months, and you know, okay, you've significantly made $6,000. But the problem is, if you don't really understand the mechanics of going from a $500 account to a $3,000 account, or like God knows a $30,000 account, you're going to lose your money at some point, because the way that you trade with $500 and $1,000 accounts is different than the way that you would trade a $50,000 account or a 6-figure account. I've traded multiple 6-figure account, so I know a little bit about that. And I've lost 6 figures, so I know a little bit about that too. And I am here to tell you that if you have the correct rules, focusing on the correct aspects of the trading process, you can be a success. But you have to make sure that the rules that you're learning and the guidelines that you're following make sense. If what you're doing right now isn't translating into significantly working toward replacing your job income, then send me an email. I'd be happy to get a conversation going with you. Maybe I can help you out in not taking the course. But if you have a process problem, I can talk to you about the course and show you what needs to be done in order to get yourself on track. If you have the discipline, you can go out and do that on your own maybe. You don't have to take the course. I don't take many people on as students anyway, because I don't have time for that. I'm retired. Right now I'm having my cup of coffee, and I'm going to go in and get another cup of coffee and do some emailing to some students, and then I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I'll take a walk, whatever. But I'm not going to sit there at the trading desk and trade all day. That's for damn sure. I've already made a little over, I made 1% yesterday against my risk. Today I just made 1% against my risk, trading for about, I don't know, 20 minutes this morning. And, you know, that's great. I'm not trying to get 40% today. If you'd like to see how I do that, or talk to me about that, send me an email. I'd be happy to get a conversation going with you. Peter Rose, Longwood Currency Trading. Have a great day, and have a great trading day.